His 40 time might not be as fast as Joffrey Brown, he might not be as tall as Joffrey's brother Diami, and he might not be as big or strong as Bo Corrales, yet Emery Simmons just keeps making plays at receiver for this North Carolina offense.
He's a really good total package guy. He can block, he can run routes, he's got very good hands, and he's at times playing because he's in the rotation, at times he's played because of injury, but now I think he's starting to establish himself as a guy that can be very productive at this level, and so we're thrilled about it.
Last year, the Parkton native had 4 catches for 72 receiving yards in his freshman campaign. In just UNC's past 3 games, he has surpassed those numbers with 10 catches and 153 receiving yards. Feeling as if you should be playing, but also being behind some quality receivers on a depth chart is a tough dynamic to balance, especially when the offense is finding success. For Simmons, he stayed patient, he kept working, and he trusted that his time would eventually come.
It's challenging, but you can't be selfish about it. You got to be selfless. So you got to come out to practice every day, come out and work like you're about to start, because you never know what can happen. So I just try to keep that mindset, positive mindset. I'm always going to be happy for my guys who, with whatever they do on the field, I'm going to support them, cheer them on the sideline, hype them up. But you always got to be ready for the next man up mentality. So I just go in to work every day at practice with like I'm starting.
That opportunity came for Simmons, and so far, he has made the most of it, most recently leading Carolina in receiving yards in the team's last win over Duke. From a coach's perspective, Simmons has been a dream to work with because he understands what it takes and, more importantly, is willing to put in the work to find success.
When every coach says, work your tail off and bide your time, wait your turn, and keep preparing as if you're the starter, be ready when you get your opportunity. You have all those cliches, right? But Emery Simmons is a fantastic example of a player that comes to practice every day, works really, really hard, spends a lot of time after practice on his own trying to perfect, the different things that he needs to do with regards to releases and all that stuff, and catches balls off the jugs and does a lot of extra work on his own time. And, he's getting an opportunity now and he's productive.